JM Storytellers, go insane!
It's your boy John Madison, and I'm back with the JM Storytellers Workshop Podcast, episode 37, keeping your heart open as you grow. Let's get into it. You know, one thing I learned on this journey is this. Growth will test your heart just as much as it tests your hustle. When you're coming up from nothing, it's easy to get cold. Life hits you a couple of times, money gets tight, people switch up on you, and situations just don't look the same. Then you start to doubt yourself, and then tell yourself, is it easier to just shut everybody out and just keep to yourself? But here's the raw truth. Protecting your peace is not the same as building walls. And sometimes we get so good at guarding ourselves, we forget how to let love in. Because even in your grind, and even when you don't got much, the people who genuinely care about you, they still deserve the real you. Not the version that's tired, not the version that's numb, and definitely not the version that's moving like it needs nobody. They deserve the you that remembers. Love isn't a weakness, it's a strength. You can be ambitious, hungry, all the while chasing your goals, and still be soft with the people that show up for you every single time. You can be focused and still pick up the phone for the people that keep you grounded. You can still be climbing and still be able to check in on the ones that helped you start. Your heart, that's a part of your legacy. Your character is a part of your craft. And if success turns you cold, that means you just didn't grow. You just changed. Change and growth is two completely different things. So while you're evolving and while you're leveling up, while you're building your next version, keep your heart open. Not for everybody, but just for the ones that earn that space in your heart. And with that being said, let's get into the first segment of the day, the broke beginnings. Every creator has that moment where the dream is way bigger than the budget. You're looking at what you want to build, and then you look at what's in your pockets, and it just don't match. But that's not failure. That's the starting point. This segment breaks down how greatness rarely starts in abundance. It begins with vision, with hunger, with imagination, with that little spark that just refuses to die. See, people forget that the best ideas in history came from somebody with almost nothing but belief. See, you don't need everything to start. You just need to start. Segment 2, belief when nobody claps. This part is about the silent seasons. It's the days when you're putting in all the work and nobody praises it. Nobody is sharing and nobody's checking in on you. And that's where the real creators are separated from the dreamers. See, self-belief is forged when there's no applause to hold you up. You gotta hype yourself. You gotta trust your ideas even when nobody else sees the masterpieces that you're building. Eventually, the world catches up, but the real question is, can you stay locked in until they do? Segment 3, the pressure of limited resources. Let's be real, it's frustrating trying to do something big with tools that feel small. You want better equipment, better support. Creativity grows stronger under pressure. Limitations force you to be sharper, smarter, and more intentional. A lot of legends came from nothing, but problem solving, improvising, and of course, making the most out of what they had. This segment teaches you how to flip scarcity into strategy and how to keep moving until your resources match your vision. Segment 4, staying loving throughout the struggle. Struggle can harden you if you let it. But this episode reminds people that being stressed or overwhelmed is not a reason to stop being loving. When you're building something big, the world expects you to go cold, down, and move like a machine. But the truth is, love is a part of your strength. Patience is a part of your strength. Compassion is a part of your strength. If you can stay loving when life is heavy, you're already stronger than most people will ever get. Segment 5, showing up for your real circle. Everyone doesn't deserve access to you, but the ones who truly care, they definitely deserve your presence. And this segment is about recognizing your true supporters. Not the loudest people, definitely not the ones that only show up during your wins, but the ones that check on you, believe in you and stand by you even when you don't feel like much. Showing up for those people, that's a part of your character. And no matter how high you climb, you should never lose the ones that held you up way before the world know your name. Segment 6, heart open, mind focused. Protecting your peace doesn't mean building emotional walls. It means having boundaries without losing your softness. As you grow, you'll feel tempted to shut down emotionally because it just feels safer. But real strength is staying open-hearted while still being focused. It's knowing who deserves your energy and not letting the struggle turn you into something that you're not. This closing segment teaches you to balance, how to stay grounded, stay loving, and chase your vision with everything you got. That's today's message. Even when you don't got a lot, you still got heart. And heart is what builds legacies, my friends. Believe in yourself and protect your vision, and stay solid with the people that's been solid with you. And remember, your gift is real, your growth is real, and your story is still being written. And before I close it out, I wrote a little poem for you guys. And this one is called Believe Anyway. When pockets are empty and dreams feel too tall, when silence surrounds you and the doubts start to call, keep faith in your spark, though the night feels too long. Your heart is your compass, your courage is strong. Show love in the struggle, even when tired or warm. Lift up the ones faithful, who's been with you since dawn. The world may not notice, the applause may be late, but the strength in your heart, that's what'll decide your own fate. So rise with your journey, though the vision is unclear. Believe in it anyway, and keep your circle near. Now, I appreciate y'all for tuning into the JM Storytellers Workshop Podcast, episode 37. Keep building forward. I'll catch you in the next episode. Later. Remember, having little does not make you small. How you love through the struggle, that's what makes you great. Remember that, folks. Johnny Madison, babe, oh yeah.
Wanna hear him roll, oh yeah. Johnny Madison, babe, oh yeah. Wanna hear him roll, oh yeah. Johnny Madison, babe, oh yeah.
With his friends, it don't seem so scary. For the power, get your elderberries. Out the cave with your suit, you ready. Space love race, hit you fools already. And don't think he can't fight, cause he cool or friendly. Mother bear's kinda late. Johnny out the cave, mother bears hibernate. Lolo out the water and he found himself a mate. Boomy came down just to make sure he was straight. Robbie on his side, even if he need a ride. And this girlfriend Bella, on a rollerblade, said bears don't skate.
Johnny Madison, babe, oh yeah. Wanna hear him roar, oh yeah. Johnny Madison, babe, oh yeah. Wanna hear him roar, oh yeah. Johnny Madison, babe, oh yeah.
We don't watch Pooh Bear. Paddington neither. It's Johnny Madison Bear only.